New here on the night team, after mass testing at the State Women's Correctional Facility in Pewee Valley, an outbreak of nearly 100 positive cases has been discovered. It comes after the state rolled out widespread testing of prison facilities. The night team's Tyler Emery has been talking with the ACLU of Kentucky, which is pushing to get some of those inmates released.
A coronavirus outbreak continues to worsen at the Kentucky Prison for Women in Pewee Valley, with 159 inmates having become infected. 92 new cases were reported Monday.
This was predictable, and unfortunately, it was something that was preventable.
The ACLU of Kentucky filed a lawsuit last month on behalf of 7 medically vulnerable inmates with diseases like cystic fibrosis and HIV, asking a judge for their immediate release. Today, the attorneys made another filing, saying there's been a staggering 1,400% increase in positive cases since the lawsuit was originally filed.
We're trying to get these 7 released, but also part of our request is the rest of the folks that are incarcerated there are going to have access to masks and the hygiene supplies that they need.
Lisa Lamb with the Kentucky Department of Corrections says the state began mass testing last month, but due to the highly contagious nature of the virus and the fact that many individuals are asymptomatic, many of those individuals who tested negative in the first round are now positive.
We think that the state should be doing testing in all facilities on a regular basis.
Inmates in the lawsuit say the state has made sanitation and other safety efforts within the prison, but also say the guidelines aren't being strictly followed. The women here at the prison say masks are available but not worn most times, and they also say they're almost always within one arm's reach of another person throughout the day. The ACLU says controlling the outbreak is important because of all the staff and vendors who come into contact with the prison and the community.
We're not just talking about the folks who are incarcerated. This is really a community-wide health issue.
While the lawsuit still sits in the hands of a judge, the Department of Corrections says retesting at the facility will start again this week. In Pewee Valley for the night team, Tyler Emery.